Hi guys, welcome back to Bibliophile Reads. I'm Courtney and today joining me for a fun review of the Prose Kindle. If you haven't seen my unboxing of that, go ahead and check back on the channel. I posted that a few days ago, or maybe a week ago at this point, and I was unboxing this very viral Prose Kindle. And so I had my eye on it for a while, but wasn't really sure how I would use it in my life. And then I watched Bookish Knitter's video and was influenced because she had mentioned she's going to use it mostly for Audible, which made total sense to me because I do love an audiobook and I dislike using my cell phone battery for it because I'm already using my phone for tons of things anyway. So when I have to go somewhere and use maps or something and I'm listening to Audible, my battery's dead. So I wanted to pick this up for that purpose. And now I found more ways to use it. So I just want to talk through that. So first of all, this is the Olski MP3 player. I believe somebody commented that it comes in many colors. I have the pink color and I've added some stickers. These are not stuck on, I just have them in the case. The case comes with the device, which is always a good thing. And it's a really protective bumpered case. And then I added this little charm. It does not come with it, but that's kind of my style. This MP3 player runs on Android, which makes it available to download many of your different apps, especially like your reading apps. So for those of us that dabble in many different ecosystems, you can download all of them here. So like I have the Kindle, I have Kobo, I have Libby. Do I have Libby? If I don't, I should put Libby on here. Audible, Spotify, things like that, so that you can access all of your books in one spot. It's also the perfect size for just throwing in your bag, depending on what bag you have. It doesn't matter, you can always throw this in. A lot of us are using the belt bags. It fits in there. I use a bigger bag. Sometimes I change purses, but it has worked in every situation. It's also Bluetooth capable, which is great. You can connect your AirPods or what earbuds you have. And that is very useful as well. It's also, since it's Android based, it is totally customizable. So of course you can move your different, let me go up. You can move your different apps. So you have spaces here because I've moved apps, and then you can create a background. I downloaded Pinterest on here at one point so that I can get a background. And so you're kind of setting it up as a phone. So there's that. So things that I have really liked about this, like I said, I love using it for Audible. It comes in handy because, again, I'm not using my battery, and it's really easy just to sit down while I'm doing dishes or something around my house. I haven't used it out in public yet because I haven't needed to. And so that's really good. I also love the fact that I can access my Kobo books as well. So I'm just going to open up the Kobo app because I do have both Kobo books and Kindle books. Since I have both a Kobo and a Kindle, I don't have to worry about carrying both devices around. I can just literally, use this device. Now, some people have said that they can use their old phones and old devices to do the exact same thing, and I totally agree. I don't think that you have to use this device to do some e-reading or have a Prose Kindle. I actually, when I said I wasn't going to get this, I was using my old Samsung S22 Ultra as my quote-unquote Prose Kindle. The issue I have with that was that the battery on that is shot. I don't even know how it happened because it's only been 2 years, but I literally can barely use it and it'll have a 0 battery by the end of the day. So that wasn't helping me. But I want to show you sort of what you see on the screen when you open it. I'm looking at the Kobo app. And so you can see here, I've been reading the book Perfect Fit. And that's by Claire Gilmore. And again, you're just using it just like you would your device. You open it up on the screen. It takes a second to load. And there you are, it's loading. Oh, let's skip all of the tutorials. We know how to tap through the page. Okay, so then you're just looking at, sorry for the glare, there we go. You're just looking at the words on the screen. What else is great about this? I just love how cute it is. It's so palm size, which is great. I guess you could put as many apps on here as you wanted to because you have access to the full Google Play Store. I wanted to keep this as simple as possible because I already have devices that have as many things as possible on them. I'm trying to steer away from that. And so I just limited it to book apps. Let's talk about some of the cons about this. And again, I love this. I'm not sending it back, but I just want to be transparent about both sides. And as always, if you're on my channel, don't ever feel pressure to get something you don't need. Like if your old phone can be used as a purse Kindle, go for it. Do you even need a purse Kindle? No. Can you take your Kindle with you on the go? Obviously. So these are just, you know, we're in the booktube world. And these are things that you could buy, but you don't need. So never feel like you can't, you know, you don't need it. Okay, so the first thing I noticed about this device in particular was the battery life. Now, I currently have battery saver on because the battery was draining like half or more in a day of just sitting, right? So like the first couple of days I got it, I think I got it on a Friday. Yeah, the Friday after Thanksgiving. I wasn't reading, it was just on and sitting and the battery was draining. And so I put it on power save mode. And that has been good. However, I've only been talking on my end for maybe 7 minutes. And it went from 54% to 50. So it does drain fast. And I've played with the settings. I've optimized the battery. I've turned down the brightness. I put the battery saver mode on, all of those things. And the battery's still not great. The other thing that is really weird is that it has a C charging cable. It does not play nice with every cable. So like if I put my, I know Apple doesn't play well with others in the sandbox, but I've tried lots of different C cords and only a handful of them work to charge this, which is really weird to me because they're all C ports, but that's fine. And then the only other thing that has been a struggle for me is the Bluetooth capability. So I have linked my AirPods. I have not tried anything else besides my AirPods, so I'll just keep that clear. But when I sync them, it syncs just fine. I'll be listening to something on Audible. It's just fine. And then it starts crackling and sort of breaking up, almost as if like the CD skipped, and it just gets really crackly. And I don't know why or how, because I'll be right next to the device. It's not like I'm walking away from it. The first book I listened to on this with my AirPods, it had gotten so bad at the end that I just had to disconnect the AirPods and listen to it out of the speaker. And so that was weird. So keep note of that. And then the speaker volume on this is pretty good. Let me just play a little bit of intermezzo right now so you can hear the speaker.
No longer suspend, trapped in claustrophobic solitude, self-medicated. Panic attack or
Let's do it at 2 times speed.
Instead, the deep, replenishing reservoir of her presence. A chaste kiss, cold mint taste from her mouth.
So that's the full volume. You can hear it's a little muffled, but I mean, look at the size of the device. It's pretty good sound. And if you were like doing dishes or walking around, you could have that at max volume and do just fine. And then the last thing I'll say about this is that somebody had put on the comments for the Prose Kindle unboxing that really the Kindle app is not bad on here, and said, so I decided I would try it. Now, like I said, originally I said that I was going to use it just for Audible because the screen is very tiny. And while I don't have bad eyes, I don't want to have bad eyes. And so I was like, I don't need to read on it. But then somebody commented that and I said, okay, let me just try reading on it. And guys, I kind of loved it. Here is the screen if you are reading on it, right? And obviously it's just the Kindle app. So you are more than welcome to change the font size. So I'm trying to protect the glare here. But when I was reading it, I didn't have a hard time, and it was so nice to just hold in my hand and just like scroll through to the next page, and I was constantly moving because it's so small. And so I really think I would read on this, especially if I was out and about and I didn't want to bring my Kindle. Right now I have so many Kindles that I feel guilty for not rotating them and bringing them out. But if I was just, so I don't use it always for that, but if I wanted to, I could, and that's great. And I usually keep this in my purse, which I keep downstairs. So if my Kindle's upstairs, I can just grab this out and do a quick read, and that makes it really convenient. In the box, like I said, you get the case, you get a cord to charge, and you get headphones, plug-in headphones. And they do have a plug-in port here, which is nice, but the Bluetooth capability is awesome. So overall, if I was going to rate this on like a Goodreads scale, 1 to 5, I would give it a 4.25. No, I'd give it a 3.75 because of the Bluetooth kind of crackling and the battery life. But for the price point, I think it's just fine. I got mine on it was Black Friday week, so it was a little bit cheaper. But I would try to catch it on sale. There's many colors. I think there's what did somebody say? There was yellow, white, black, pink, I think, maybe not white. And then I've looked on Amazon because they were looking for a blue color, somebody was, and I found another version of this MP3 player. It's a little bit snazzier actually, and they had different colors too. So I think it's definitely worth taking a look at if this is something that interests you. It's a cute novelty item, and I don't regret the purchase. So comment down below what you think about this purse Kindle. And again, do you need it? No, but it is super fun and useful, and I found new ways to play with it, and I love that. So as always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.